Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trek YT here, or Nick, back at it again on the Ventrix SMP. As you can see behind me, there's a couple little changes that we've done so far to the base. We had a couple more chests because I got a little bit more stuff. As you can see in my inventory, we do have our first diamond pick. I did find a little bit of diamonds inside of a I think it's a desert temple is what I found it in. Yeah, I found it in a desert temple on my way out here. So I found that and I got 6 diamonds, which was amazing. And also, I lit up all this area because I found that creepers were a very big nuisance. So I decided to put a fence around it and add some torches just to make things a little bit more protected. So in today's episode, we're actually going to start off, since we do already have a silk touch because I did enchant as well, we are going to go ahead and we are going to start off by doing some abbot caving. So what I'm going to do, as suggested, is I'm going to do a little couple cuts of me getting some of the ores in the abbot caving. And then after that, we're going to do what we did before, and we're just going to lay everything out and mine it. And I do not have a fortune pickaxe, so we're going to have to meet up with a member on the server who's on right now. His name is Beatus. You guys should go definitely check out his channel down below. And as always, guys, just drop him some love, okay? So we're going to go ahead, do some abbot caving, and then we'll meet up with him afterwards. So enjoy the time lapse.
Senor Trek.
Hello. Can I have the pick for the redstone and stuff?
I think yeah, this is it.
Ooh, what's on this? Ooh, that's not it.
This one's it.
Here you go. Thank you very much. I'll bring this back to you.
Yeah.
As soon as possible.
Oh crap! You can actually leave it in the mail thingy Vilix made, or you can just bring it to my base. I don't know.
Thank you very much. Have a good day, sir.
Me on your episode.
Alrighty, guys. Behind me is the thrill park. We went ahead and we laid down all the ores inside of that thrill park. So we're going to go ahead and time-lapse me real quick, mining all those ores. And I want you guys to do before that is go ahead and guess down below what you think I'm going to get of redstone, gold, iron, coal, and diamonds and lapis. So go ahead, put that down in the comments below. And here's the time-lapse. So there we go, guys. We finished mining up the ores. Big thanks to Beatus for going ahead and giving me this wonderful pickaxe. We're going to go ahead and actually, this is what we got so far. We're going to actually give him some gold because that's the currency on here, just for letting me use this pick, and I kind of, damaged a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and give him some of that gold, probably a couple ingots, just for, I guess, the trouble of giving me his pickaxe. So this is what we got. If you guys were anywhere close, let me know down below as well. So I think from here we're gonna go ahead and probably head back to the base. We may do I think we're pretty close to level 30. If you can't see down here, we're probably gonna do an enchant on a pick because this is the only pick I want, and I want a better one. So we're actually gonna go probably to the Nether, get some quartz because that's the way I get my XP, and then I think once we get level 30, we're gonna go ahead and enchant one more time. So as instructed by Beatus to leave his pick in here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and give him 3 gold ingots. Let me see if I can't find his chest. Oh, he doesn't have a chest. Does he? He does not. Well, that's interesting. So, oh, here it is. It's right here. So we're going to go ahead. Here's one thing in here. So here's his pick. We're going to throw that in here. Actually, we're going to give him 4 gold ingots just for letting him use it. I mean, I don't know if that's enough, but, you know, he didn't ask for anything. So I just wanted to go ahead and give him a little bit of reward for letting him use his pickaxe. And I think now we're going to go ahead and go to the Nether, and we're going to go ahead and grab some ores, some quartz, so that way we can go ahead and enchant a level 30. So I'll catch you guys in the Nether. So we're in the Nether hub right now, guys. I just want to show you guys where my portal, or my, I guess, tunnel is going to be. It's going to be right here, and then this is going to be my customized thing up here. I'll do that eventually. So my idea for it, I can actually cut to it in a second, but this is going to be the tunnel, and what I have to do, because my tunnel is larger than 3x3, I think I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here and dig straight up all the way to the top and then build my tunnel. I'm going to quickly cut to what my tunnel will look like, and then I guess we'll come back here in a second. So we're actually over here in a creative world. We're actually in the Nether. We pasted this inside the Nether so that way we could go ahead and see what this is going to look like. And so the only problem that we're going to have, and this is the one way, I'm not sure if this will fix it, but since you guys can see, a lot of this is made out of wood stuff, and you know, wood, fire, they don't really mix. They kind of burn down. So we have this path right here, and then we have this, I guess, minecart over here as well. So what we're gonna have to do is, my idea is I'm gonna encase the whole outside of this in 2 layers of cobblestone. I hope that, I guess, makes it so that way the fire won't be able to spread and touch the wood. I'm not exactly sure if that's how that'll work, but we'll have to tackle that problem when it comes to it. But you guys can see this tunnel goes on forever, and the tunnel in the Nether also goes on forever, so this will work really well, and we're gonna have to gather a crap ton of materials so that way we can build this, but it's gonna be well worth it. I think this tunnel looks great. It's a nice little repeating design, and I love the way it looks, and it's gonna be very useful from getting from spawn to our base. So I'm gonna go ahead and meet you back on the SMP server. I just want to quickly show you guys what this is going to look like down in the future. We're not going to be building it in today's episode. It's going to be way down in the future. We have to gather so much materials for this, but this is just a little quick sneak peek of what it's going to look like. So I'm actually running on my 1x2 I guess path right now to my base, and what we're going to do is we're actually going to go ahead, and we have all this stuff in our inventory, and I really don't want to lose it, so we're going to go back to the base, go ahead and drop that off, and then we're going to come back through the portal and start collecting some quartz. And then I think what we're going to do as well is, since we still have that pick that's in the post, we may go ahead and grab it again just to mine some of the quartz, because as you can see, I have a silk touch pick, so I can't actually mine the quartz. So there actually is a little bit of quartz on the walls of the tunnel that I already dug out, so I think we're going to go ahead and grab a little bit as we're walking over. But after that, we're going to go, after we go back to our base, drop off our stuff, and then come back to the Nether, we're just going to go ahead and start free roaming the Nether. Now that may be very dangerous because of gas, but I think it's going to be well worth it if we can get enough quartz to get to level 30. So I'm going to continue on, grab some of the quartz that's on the wall right here, and then we're going to go through our Nether portal and into the Nether portal in our base in the overworld, and then we're going to drop off the stuff and come back into the Nether. So we actually made it back to our portal, and as you can see, we already have a decent amount of quartz. There was actually a decent amount of quartz in that Nether tunnel, so we may not even have to worry about doing anything like in the Nether, but I think we're going to do it anyways just because I want enough quartz. So if we do want, we can do more than one enchant. I'm actually going to grab some of this stuff, grab some of these diamonds, because I'm going to go ahead and do an enchant. And what I want to do is I want to be able to just do the enchant a couple of times without having to come back to the base. So how many sticks is that? We only need 6 sticks, I think. That's what I meant to do. So 6 sticks, and that's what we're going to bring with us. Then we're going to go into the Nether, grab a bunch of stuff, and then I'll meet you guys back into the spawn. Alrighty guys, so we got a ton of Nether quartz. Look at how much quartz we got. So I'm going to go ahead and start mining this. I don't think I'm going to time-lapse it. I'm going to mine it until I get level 30, because I don't think I'm going to be able to mine all of this before I get level 30. So I'm going to do as much mining as I can until I get to level 30. Then we're going to go do an enchant, and hopefully we can get Fortune 3, and then we can stop using this pickaxe, because I feel like I'm destroying his pickaxe. So we're going to go ahead, start mining this. Once I get to level 30, then I'll jump cut to then. So I'll see you guys then. Wow, that was quick. We weren't even able to do 2 layers. This is like this that we mined so far was the top layer that we were standing on. So we have so much more to go. So that means we're going to be able to do a lot of level 30 enchants, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and meet you guys over at the enchanting table. So we're at the enchanting table. Let's go ahead and craft ourselves up a pickaxe. Hopefully we can get something really good on this. Let's see what we're going to get. Fortune 3, so good. We're going to be able to get rid of this pick, and it's just Fortune 3. Well, that's great. Let's go ahead and go back over there. I think I'm going to continue using this pick just for a little bit, just because I want the efficiency 4 on it, and then eventually I think what we're going to do is we're going to repair his pick. We're going to repair his pick just because I want to get all of the stuff that we used up on it, and we're even going to leave that 4 gold ingot in there as well. So I'm going to meet you guys back over there once I'm done mining the rest of this quartz until level 30. So there we go, we're back at level 30 again. We craft ourselves up another pickaxe and see what we're going to get. I'm breaking 3, so that's pretty good. There we go. So we can actually combine these 2 pickaxes to make a pretty decent pickaxe. Where's the anvil? There it is. So what would be best for us? 10. So we're going to go with the 10 one. So that's a pretty good pickaxe. That's the pickaxe I've been looking for. Ooh, we broke the anvil. I don't know if I have enough iron to put another anvil down, so I think we might have to come back here. Actually, there's anvils over there, so that should be fine. Eventually we'll come back and maybe put down another anvil. So what's in here? A gold pickaxe. So one last thing I want to do is I think we're going to go ahead and just repair his pickaxe. Because we used so much of it, I think we're going to go ahead and just repair it. And then we're going to mine the rest of the quartz, and I'll meet you back at the base. So there we go, guys. We're going to drop this pickaxe back in here all repaired. I'm going to go finish up mining the rest of this quartz. I'm going to meet you guys back at the base, and then we're going to do a small little project probably before we end the episode. So I'll meet you guys over at the base. So we're back at base, and the project that I want to do is I want to go ahead and start this little canopy. I want to do a little bit of base work so we can get a little progress. So I want to build one custom tree here and one custom tree here. So this is the materials that I've gathered for this custom tree. As you can see, I do have grass blocks, so I used my silk touch, and I also got some shears and got all this stuff. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just build a little bit right now with you guys. So what I want to do is my first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and build up here like this. I'm gonna go like this, throw this down, and then I'm gonna bone meal it. This I'm hoping is gonna be a decent sized tree. Well, there goes all our bone meal. So I'm going to go ahead and grab a little bit more bone meal. There we go. So I got a bunch more bone meal. Hopefully this can grow here soon. There we go. So we got one tree there. And then I want another tree like 1 block up, I think. That's coarse dirt, regular dirt. So I want it like here. I want it here. Sapling. Boom. Build that tree up. So that's a big tree. That's good. That's what we wanted. So we wanted one of those on both sides, actually. So sadly we didn't. Maybe I'm going to go ahead and take down this tree, and then we'll do it again in hopes that we can get a bigger tree. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put 2 dirt here in hopes that will force the tree to be a bigger tree. So let's place this sapling down again, and let's see what we can get out of this. Please be a big tree. It wasn't. So I'm going to do this another time. Hopefully one of these tries we can get a big tree. Well, we didn't get the big tree that time, but we got a larger tree. I think I'm going to keep doing it until I run out of bone meal, and we'll take the last tree that I get. So I'm going to go ahead and continue doing this, and I'll catch you back whenever we get whatever we get. So we ended up only being able to get this size tree. It's kind of disappointing, but that's fine. We can work with that. We ended up getting an ender pearl because we had to find more skeleton bones. So what's really nice about having that is now we can have an ender chest, so we can put items in the ender chest and then get them at spawn. So we do also have a blaze rod because of when I went in the nether. So I'm going to continue to build this. I don't know what really happened to this tree. It kind of went stupid. I don't know what happened to it. It just started, the leaves started disappearing, which I don't understand why, because it's a naturally generated tree and there was wood around, so I'm not exactly sure what I'll have to do that. So I'll have to replace some of those leaves. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to turn on the time-lapse. We're going to turn on the time-lapse, and we're going to build this tree, and then we're going to finish terraforming this tree, and we're hopefully going to have a nice grand opening right here. So here's the time-lapse. So there we go, guys. We actually ran out of materials. These are birch leaves, so we're actually eventually going to go back and detail these trees more. In next episode, we're actually going to start off the episode by time-lapsing me finishing this. I need to gather some materials off camera, and I don't have time to do it today in today's recording, so this is where we're going to end off the episode. If you guys did enjoy today's episode, definitely drop a like, and definitely go check out Beatus for his help in today's episode with that pickaxe. So much love to him. So as always, guys, I love you all. See you guys later. Peace out.